Now, the first question says, what is the basic economic problem? What is the basic economic problem? Excess. Talked about excess supply before now. Excess means surplus. So, what's the basic economic problem? Do you think it is excess supply of goods and services, lack of profit, recession, scarcity of resources?
So the first point means that the export is more than the import of goods and services.
So the basic economic problem is scarcity. We talked about that before. The basic economic problem is what? Scarcity. D.
Less lack of resources.
What?
Lack lack of resources.
Yeah, that's the problem of the economy. Question 2.
Each part of production does.
Innovation directly depends. What is innovation? Innovation means new methods of doing things, new ways of doing things. So, which factor of production directly depends on this? Is it capital? Is it labor? Is it land? No, it's decisions of the entrepreneur. It's the entrepreneur that decides what to produce. The entrepreneur is in charge of the other factors of production. The entrepreneur is the enterprise. When we talk about the enterprise, we talk about the skills, the knowledge that the entrepreneur will use to produce goods and services. So, one of the characteristics of an entrepreneur is to be innovative. As an entrepreneur, you should be able to create new ways of doing things. It's A. Is it clear? Huh? Question 3. It said the diagram shows an economy production possibility curve. The economy moves from point X to point Y. From point X to point Y. Okay, what is most likely effect of this change? We have consumer goods here, we have capital goods here. So if the economy is moving from point X to Y, what does that imply? Movement to this side will imply that what? Different quantities will be produced. If it moves from X to Y, that means consumer goods increased and capital goods what? Falls. That means that means consumer goods and capital goods will be produced at different quantities. Is it clear? That's question 3. A. Question 4, please. So which person makes macroeconomic decisions? I want to talk about macroeconomic. Macro is the world, the aggregate demand, the aggregate supply. So which person makes macroeconomic decisions? The aggregate demand, the aggregate supply. That's the total demand and supply in the economy. Is this the bank manager? Is this the shareholder? Is it the worker? A government finance minister. What? A government finance minister. Government. A government.
Yes, finance minister.
Do you know who finance minister is?
No.
Finance minister, these are the ones in charge of revenues, the one in charge of what comes in and what goes out of the economy. They work hand in hand with the central bank. That's the finance minister. Is it clear? That's question 4. B. Question 5. What is the function of the price mechanism? When we talk about price mechanism, we're talking about the demand, the market demand, or the market forces of demand and supply. So, what is the function of the price mechanism? Demand and supply does what? To allocate goods and services. Do you get it? Question 6. The diagram shows a shift in supply curve forecast in China from S1 to S2. From S1 to S2, that's the leftward shift. From S1 to S2, that's the leftward shift. What is most likely cause of this shift in the supply curve? What would have caused a leftward shift in the supply curve? An indirect tax on petrol in China. An increase in the price of cars in China will increase supply. And price is not a shift, it's a movement. Price is not a shift, it's a movement along the supply curve. An increase in the wages of Chinese car workers. A new subsidy. If subsidy is given to car manufacturers, it reduces their cost of production, so to increase supply. The answer is C. It will increase supply. Subsidy. Subsidy is a financial help from government for the production of goods and services. So the cost of production will fall because government is helping financially. So supply will increase. Supply, we're talking about supply. Supply will increase. Because the focus here is about supply. So an increase in the wages of Chinese car workers, that will increase the cost of production. Supply curve will shift leftward. See, is it clear? Question 7. The price elasticity of supply of a good is 2. The price of the good then falls by 10%. What is the effect on the quantity supplied? If the price elasticity of a good is 2, the price of the good then falls by 10%. What is the effect on the quantity supply? The quantity supply would have fallen. If the price elasticity of supply of a good is 2, that is elastic. If it is 2, it is elastic. 0.5 is inelastic. It is 2, it's elastic. So that means there's a significant change in the quantity supplied as a result of a change in price. So if the price of goods then falls by 10%, what is the effect on the quantity supply? The quantity supply will fall. If the price falls, it will fall by 20%. Do you get it? Question 8. A German car manufacturer builds a factory in India. A group of Indian workers at the factory joined a trade union. You know what a trade union is, right? Trade unions are group of workers that have come together to form an association, a union, to protect their interests. Okay, so what would this trade union be expected to do for the workers? What we're talking here? They are asking about the function of trade union. Definitely. So I just told you now that the trade union is there to protect the interests of workers. Yes or no? To protect the interest of workers. D, to protect the interest of workers. Here they will protect the workers against unfair dismissal by the employer. Is that not an interest? The trade union is formed by workers to protect their job. Number 9. Why do women on average earn less than men? Why do you think women earn less than men? It's about discrimination. It's discrimination, like what can they cannot work like us, they cannot do this. No, women they will not work as hard as men. Nobody is working hard, people are working smart. Women often face discrimination. It is true discrimination. Discrimination means you think you're using the characteristic of an individual to determine